Hey, how you doing, everybody? This is Malik from Build 5K with Malik, and I hope that you guys are having an incredible Sunday. And today I just want to talk a little bit about how you can rewire your brain so that you can retire yourself in 2021, okay? And your mindset is very, very key when it comes to business or anything that you're trying to accomplish in life. And what we don't realize is that we have a lot of psychological baggage that we've been carrying around that we actually have to clear out of our subconscious in order to grow, in order to progress, and in order to accomplish the things that we really want to accomplish in life. And a lot of times people always say, they want to do big things, right? They want to, hit these big numbers in their business. They want to achieve greatness. But the thing that's really holding them back is, first and foremost, the mindset, right? And I'm out here in San Francisco, California. It's a very, very busy day, and I'm just really enjoying this, but I'm actually preparing myself for 2021 right now. And I know there's only 60 days left in a year. It's actually November 1st, so we're in a brand new month. So it's time to start preparing yourself to have a successful year. And if you want to retire yourself in 2021, you really have to reprogram and rewire your mindset and your brain, okay? So if you guys are watching this live, let me know. If you guys are watching the replay, let me know. And also let me know where you guys are watching from, all right? And for those of you guys who don't know me, my name is Malik Amir. I'm a lead generation coach. So I teach people how to make 5K in 60 days so that you can spend more time with your families, all right? So first and foremost, you have to remember that we have this psychological baggage that we've been carrying around. And the reason why is because we're carrying around other people's beliefs and we're carrying around things that other people instilled into us, right? So when you're growing up, typically people will tell you, like, what do you want to be when you grow up? Most people say they want to be a fireman. Most people say, they want to be a police officer. But when you grow up, the reality is much, much different, right? Some people end up working at the mall. Some people working at a grocery shop. And it's typically not exactly what we thought it was going to be when we were growing up as a child, right? And the reason why is because they put these limiting beliefs on us that hold us down and keep us from actually accomplishing the goals that we want to accomplish in our life, right? So the limiting beliefs are the first thing that you have to actually push past, right? And in order to do that, you have to increase what I like to call your personal value level, right? So your personal value is actually how you view yourself, right? Because you can say that you want to hit these big goals and that you want to accomplish, super success and all of those type of things. But if you don't have a good personal viewpoint about yourself, you're not really going to be able to accomplish those goals in order to push past your common quitting point, right? And this is something that I learned from my mentor, is that you have to be able to push past your common quitting point and you have to increase your personal value level if you want to achieve a certain amount of success in your life, right? So it all starts with the mindset and being able to get past those subconscious blocks where you can actually visualize yourself having the success that you want to have and believing that it's a reality before it even happens, right? And a lot of times the reason why people don't take massive action is because they don't really believe in themselves in the first place. They don't really believe that they can make like $10,000 a month because they've never done it before. Once you work a job for a certain amount of time, you become preconditioned to, the system, and you become a slave to the ideals that other people have instilled inside of us. And it's really hard to break past those ideals unless you really, really work on your mindset and develop yourself on a whole nother level, right? And that's the reason why we have people like, Tony Robbins, Les Brown, Bruce Lipton, all these type of people that you can listen to these people and they inspire you and they help you push past your common quitting point and start working on your mindset so that you can believe in your subconscious that it's possible before it even happens. And this is the main objective that you have to figure out first and foremost before you start going to those higher levels and being able to achieve your goals and dreams, right? So that's first and foremost. The second thing that you have to have is you have to have a really strong discipline, right? Because if you don't have a discipline about yourself, then you're going to reward yourself in other ways. And these ways are called procrastination, right? Because it's really easy to say that you have a goal that you set for yourself, but in order to be disciplined and work towards those goals on a daily basis, that's something that is really, really difficult. But what's easy is for you to reward yourself by maybe like going to the beach or going to hang out and have a little fun, instead of doing the things that actually require you to level up, like maybe learning something, learning a new skill set, being able to bring a new business partner on board, or just being able to progress any type of way, because all progression is actually good progression, right? So this is the thing that you have to really do, is you have to discipline yourself, right? And this is one of the hardest things, is to actually have that discipline. And it takes a lot of work, right? It takes a lot of work on yourself to be able to stay in that mode of determination where you're going to do whatever it takes to accomplish that goal that you set for yourself, so that you want to retire yourself in 2021. And you have to really stick to your guns, and you have to make sure that you're writing all of your goals down, sticking to your targets, and that you keep yourself on a really strict regimen so that you can actually set out to accomplish that goal. Now, I know a lot of people, they set out to accomplish things in 2021, and these years pass by so quick that if you don't stay on top of that stuff, it will like slip past you in the blink of an eye, right? I know people even set out to achieve goals in 2020. Maybe you didn't accomplish those goals, but if you raise your personal value level and if you discipline yourself, I guarantee you that it will help you to accomplish whatever goal that you set out to accomplish in 2021. And you have to really stay on top of it if you want to really accomplish that goal, right? The third thing that you have to have if you want to rewire your brain and you want to retire yourself in 2021 is that you have to have the right vehicle as well, right? So I don't care if you have a Bugatti, right? If you wanted to go to China right now, you cannot take a Bugatti and get up and go to China, right? You have to switch your vehicle. You have to get in a different lane, right? And in order for you to get in that different lane, you have to start, jumping into a plane so that you can actually go from here to China, right? So the vehicle that you have, it really matters and it makes a difference, right? And a lot of times our personal value level determines what vehicle that we choose to try to reach our destination, right? But we have to be realistic. If we have a goal that we want to set for ourselves, like say it takes about $10,000 a month for us to be able to retire ourselves in 2021, but we have a vehicle that's only able to make us like $25 per sale, it's really going to be difficult for you to be able to hit that goal in that particular vehicle that you're in, right? So we have to really evaluate our situation, and we have to be realistic, and we have to think to ourselves, is the vehicle that I'm in right now actually that vehicle that could take me to my destination, right? And another thing that we have to realize is that we are in sales, because a lot of times people will say, there's these companies that say there's no selling, there's no recruiting or anything like that. But in the bottom line of it, when you get into any one of these business opportunities, even if they say there's no recruiting, at the end of the day, you're in sales and you're going to have to sell something and make a transaction in order to make a positive gain, right? So I'm just being real with you guys and just being, flat out 100 with you guys right now, right? So we're in sales. We have to realize that. And the amount of money that we make per sale is going to determine whether we can actually hit our goals and be able to achieve whatever we set out to achieve in 2020, right? And I know a lot of people will start making a little bit of money, they get comfortable, and it feels really fulfilling to be able to finally make money online. But in order for you to go to that next level, which there always is a next level, you have to figure out what it's going to take for you to hit that next level, what it's going to take for you to accomplish that goal that you set out to accomplish. And if you do the same thing over and over again, then you're not really going to accomplish whatever goal that you set out to achieve in 2021, right? So I just wanted to come on here really quick and just drop a few tips on things that you can do to rewire your brain and be able to retire yourself in 2021, right? So increase your personal value level, believe in yourself, rewire your subconscious mind, and be able to believe that you can do whatever you want to do, right? And I'll tell you guys straight up, I never used to believe that I could accomplish the type of things that I've accomplished in my business right now. I grew up with 7 brothers in a 2-bedroom apartment with 2 bunk beds, and I really didn't have anything, I never got a pair of Jordans until I became a grown man, you know what I mean? So for me to be able to do whatever I want to do right now and live the life of abundance, it all starts with your mindset first. You have to be able to get past all of the psychological baggage that's been passed down to you from day one, and you have to be able to get past the circumstances that maybe you grew up in. Maybe you didn't have a silver spoon in your mouth. Maybe you weren't a person that graduated from college. Maybe you didn't have the same cards that were dealt to someone else. But in order for you to even out the playing field, you have to be able to increase your personal value level, work on your mindset, start believing in yourself, and just start believing that everything or anything is actually possible, right? And that's what happened to me in 2020, is that I believed in myself and I believed in my abilities, and I rewired my mindset so that I could do, you know, things that people said were impossible. And even some of my family members that doubted me, now they see me having a lot of success. And it's all because I chose not to follow the same path as everyone else, but to think outside of the box, rewire my mindset, discipline myself, and then find the right vehicles that would actually help me to hit my goals, all right? So I hope that you guys got some value out of this video. I hope that you guys are having a phenomenal Sunday, and I'll be doing some more live videos again soon, all right? Peace and blessings from Build 5K with Malik.